surrender to the American citizens. That sent shockwaves through the globalists. Harry Reid and others shook with fear and said this cannot be allowed to stand. There will be repercussions. What, you're going to start a bigger war? Don't you people get it that we're not afraid? We just have tried to fix things peacefully, and we don't want to have a needless civil war with the police and the military as their rights are being destroyed too, and their citizens as well. Don't you understand world government's real? America really has been captured. You're living in an epic time, folks, like a movie, like we're the French Resistance. This isn't a game, people. We are occupied. The globalists have seized control. It's real. There really is baby flavoring used with dead babies for Pepsi. There really are dead babies in the vaccines. You understand? I mean, it's all over the top, people. They really do heat hospitals in Oregon and in London, all over the world with dead babies. I mean, the globalists are evil. Do you understand? It isn't a game. We were right. It's all happening. And we're not happy about being right. Damn it. Excuse me. I apologize. But this is not a game, people. It's not a game. Do you understand? They're coming. They're killing us. They put it in the vaccines. People are dying everywhere. They're murdering us with soft kill weapons. I mean, it's just unbelievable. We probably need to go to some phone calls, Dave. In fact, let's just go ahead and go to some phone calls. Let's go to Greg in New Mexico. Or Craig in New Mexico. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hello, first-time caller. I've been listening to you guys for years and years, and I couldn't agree with you more. What I'm looking at is, on the Second Amendment, them going after the ammunition, is what they're most likely going to do, and this is from what I've been noticing, is a false flag. And then they're going to go with John Kerry signed the United Nations Small Arms Treaty. And what they will do is what it looks like is they will say, since we're on this small arms treaty, we want to ban any imported ammunition coming into the country. And if you think about it, what that'll immediately do is you'd have everybody with AK-47s, AK-74s, anything that comes from out of the country, which is a good majority of the ammunition that's produced, immediately takes that out of the public.
And then they can have a war on the gun owners, and let's go back. And then next they'll ban having it. You're absolutely right. And the dominoes will fall quickly. Remember, what's the war on guns been the whole time? It's been the war on ammo, with the feds buying every caliber known in existence, basically, by the billions to create a massive increase in prices. They've done everything they can, like it's a military operation, to degrade our capacity to uphold the Second Amendment. Go ahead, caller.
Exactly, Alex. And now when you look at them going after the ammunition again, you now watch prices skyrocketing for the ammunition. Now you're seeing shelves being picked clean again. And every time you start seeing where there's a surplus of ammunition, there's something that goes on and they try to take it away. And think about all the people that have those rifles. If they have the stockpiled ammunition, as soon as that happens, they no longer have access to any ammunition.
Exactly.
And I'm also been a big person for the Second Amendment. I'm also a veteran. I'm an oath keeper. And I also thought about this a year ago when they went after the 5.45 by 39 round. Immediately, you saw the prices jump on those. You saw rounds just nobody could get them any longer. You couldn't buy them online. Now, when the surplus is, then there's no longer surplus. It now has to be modern manufactured for them to be able to use it. And that's what I see.
Right. Everything is about curtailing the Second Amendment. And understand, folks, we have literal foreign enemies in control of the government trying to disarm the people. The Republican leadership is scared to death, bullied into submission. And if you wanted to bring America down, they're shutting our energy off, opening our borders, driving down wages, putting regulations, raising taxes, executive tax raising, Obama has now announced. It's on. If you wanted to really bring the country down, which the globalists want to do at some point, you would cause a civil war, which will effectively bring the entire country down and will kill millions. And I just keep hammering that because the plan is civil war, painting conservatives and libertarians and veterans as the enemy, with the government and its giant third world hordes dumbed down, believing the government loves them, as the new constabulary. I mean, can you imagine a more hellish thing? This is their plan. I ask you, this is not rhetoric. I mean what I'm saying. It's real. Is this not just over-the-top bizarro land? I mean, are we really going to let this happen? Is the FBI and the CIA and the Joint Chiefs and everybody else, you're really going to do this? I mean, you're really going to kill the country. You're really that nuts. You really go along with the globalists that hate freedom and hate liberty and hate free market and hate fathers so much that you want to break this country completely in multiple pieces. Because I'm going to tell you something. There is no way you're ever going to get away with this from your own masters. You understand, your own masters, once they've taken over, you've studied history, you know that. The number one rule is burn every one of you traitors. They're not going to leave you. We're going to break in 1 minute. Caller, any other points?
Okay, can I make one more comment before I let somebody else go there? I came up with something to circumvent what they're doing. If you look at the ammunition that's coming in from outside the country, it's all Berdan primer. I don't know if you're familiar with Berdan primers. It's all steel-cased ammunition. You can't get brass to reload for those cartridges. It's nearly impossible to find, especially in a crisis situation. So even if people wanted to reload those cartridges, they couldn't do it.
Oh, I understand.
I actually came up and I patented a system, but now you can reload your steel cartridges. And I have it up online, if I could do a little plug, RussianReloads.com, and I sell a kit that you can convert your steel cartridges to reload.
Very exciting. We're out of time. We're going to get David Knight's take on this on the other side. The big issue is they're coming for the guns, period. Set the precedent.
Harvest Right, the makers of the only in-home freeze dryer, would like to present to you their greenhouses that double as emergency shelters. Their greenhouses simply snap together, no tools needed. As a greenhouse, it will stand for decades. It's incredibly strong, long-lasting, and it can be quickly put up or taken down. It is also ideal when used as an emergency shelter. Learn more about this great greenhouse and the money you can save over the big box store prices at harvestright.com. That's harvestright.com.
By now, you heard about Bitcoins, but did you know that over 65,000 businesses accept Bitcoins? Listen, if you're already earning Bitcoins or trying to make money in the Bitcoin market, you've got to know bidbit.co, because at bidbit.co, you can receive Bitcoin by selling your personal items or business products. You heard right, whether personal or business. You can now buy, sell, and auction your products quickly, easily, and securely at bidbit.co. That's bidbit.co, bidbit.co.
More and more people are discovering the incredible benefits of alkalizing the body, and there's no better product for it than AlkaVision Plasma pH Drops. Packed with a powerful combination of the most alkaline minerals and compounds, just a few drops in water will rid your body of harmful waste and give you more vibrance and vigor than you've had in years. Now buy 2 bottles and get $10 off your order. Call 800-518-7615 or visit alkavision.com. Alkalize your body. Supercharge your health at alkavision.com.
Are you hungry for delicious, nutritious, rich, and satisfying home-cooked meals? Discover the Vita Clay 4-in-1 Smart Organic Cooker. Unglazed Zisha clay, an ancient secret that makes this fast multi-cooker so special. Infusing your food with incredible flavors, perfect texture, vitamins, and minerals for your good health. It's a slow cooker, rice cooker, a steamer, plus a yogurt maker. Go to VitaClayChef.com and enter promo code RADIO20 for 20% off at checkout. That's VitaClayChef.com.
Hunters, anglers, campers, and survivalists. Get back to nature. Expand your horizons with the highest quality, most versatile, unique slingshots and sling bows on the market at slingbow.com. Slingbow products are compact and models start from just $17.98. They're perfect for your bug out bag or storing in your vehicle. Give yourself and your loved ones the excitement and tradition of Slingbow, a new frontier in archery and truly modern twist on this primitive survival tool. Feel the thrill only at slingbow.com.
Hear that? That's the sound of a house being trashed while a gang of thieves ransack the place. And what they don't steal will be destroyed.
You can prevent being the next victim of a break-in. Go to faketv.com and discover a device that creates the illusion someone inside is watching TV, even when you're miles away. Security is a mindset, and Fake TV should be part of your security solution. Be vigilant, but not fearful. faketv.com.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Knight, and Alex is joining us from the road. We've just been talking about the crisis for the Second Amendment, and it is a crisis. They're trying to take the ammunition, and they're doing it by writing their own rules at the executive level, at the bureaucratic level. What are we going to do about it? We just had a caller call in and talk about how you could no longer find brass. That's one of the first things the Obama administration did back in 2009. They said they were not going to let the military recycle brass back into the commercial market. They were going to have them crush it, sell it to the Chinese as scrap metal. They had a letter from senators, said, don't do that. They said, we're going to change the policy and sell it. But Alex, we found years later that at least one place, I believe it was Fort Drum in New York, in their recycling plan, they were still crushing and selling brass instead of putting it back into the market. They want to take ammunition away from us. We have nothing but clubs if they do that.
In fact, in early 2014, about a year ago, I guess it was in February last year, so over a year ago, the last lead smelting plant in the United States closed. So we cannot even smelt lead for bullets. We have to buy it from China. And then Obama can put embargoes, as he's announcing, on that executively. This is true treason. Now, when we start the next hour, Indigo Kid, Antoine, Doug, Dylan, Chris, we're going to go to your calls, bam, bam, bam. So have your point or your comment ready on the Second Amendment and this crisis. Please don't forget the fact that we're listener supported. We have high quality nutraceuticals, the highest quality, like Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Booster. You can get a free bottle of that when you purchase 2 bottles of Survival Shield Nascent Iodine X2. That is our flagship unprecedented form of iodine that no one else has. Truly amazing from our deep earth crystal source. It's done amazing things for myself. It's the good halogen, blocks out those bad halogens in the thyroid and more. Now, we've got products that are $14.95, like a bottle of Ancient Defense. Leading competitors with similar formulas. Well, I'll just tell you, quite frankly, the big giant factory that makes it for us and does a great job. One of the biggest in the world, Organic, puts out a similar one and sold in Whole Foods for double that. But the point is, $14.95 is very affordable. So we have high quality stuff, super affordable. We have things like DNA Force, where one ingredient, the Bio-PQQ, is $12,000 a kilo. Well, we just purchased more to make a new run. It'll take about 6 weeks. We're going to sell out very soon of DNA Force. And it's going to cost more than $12,000 a kilo. Okay. And it's got a bunch of those. And, you know, CoQ10, the true organic types. I mean, you can buy synthetic stuff for really cheap. This product is normally $154. We lowered it to $134 until it sells out. At this rate, it should sell out by next week. That's what I do. When something's already selling out, I just sell it for cheaper. Just an obnoxious free market thing I do to give folks the best deal ever. $94.47. So we have the Lamborghini Countach or the Ferrari quality DNA Force, leading competitors $300 to $600. These have patented, proven ingredients where you can actually make claims on them. You can go see the videos at InfoWarsLife.com and, you know, read all the specific stuff written up by the lawyers as much as we can say. But most supplements can't do things like that because they're not nutraceuticals. I mean, I take this every day. Everybody says I look younger. Everybody says I'm more aggressive. The stuff it does to the very working areas of your cells is what the oxy powder does to your intestines. It just blows it out. And I take 2 tablets a day. You've heard people call in because, I mean, this is one of the, quote, good side effects. If you've had nerves and stuff that are damaged, they'll get numb and fire up and then just, well, you know what? I'm not going to even get into it. I'm just telling you, you've heard the listeners. This isn't a game. Look into what Bio-PQQ does. Look at what CoQ10 does and all these other ingredients in here. You want supercharged, longevity, quality. It's DNA Force. It is now discounted, ladies and gentlemen, a absolutely massive amount. DNA Force, 30% off the already discounted. It was $150-something. Now it's $94.47. And it will sell out. And I can tell you, after paying for it, and then after marketing, and after staff, everybody, we make about $20 on it when we're selling it for this price, okay? So, and you're like, well, that's a markup, Alex. I'm not complaining. What?
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. So many other formulations out there contain toxic ingredients, synthetic additives, and even GMOs. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure ancient defense for you and your family. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com.